we had G Herbo on, Shump, and we had somebody else on also.
Herbo.
And we asked him, is Derrick Rose bigger to Chicago
than Mike?
Than Mike.
Yeah. Mike's more to the game.
Yeah.
To Chicago,
this
we choosing sides. Mike a North Carolina boy. We happy we got him.
Yeah.
We happy what he did for the city. Pooh was born here.
Yeah.
And really did this. Like, they followed him in high school.
Simeon.
We followed him to Memphis.
Yup.
We followed him to the league. Then he the youngest MVP.
Yeah.
And he brought that shit home to Chicago. He held that motherfucker up in Chicago. We're like, oh, man. Yeah, Pooh is just, I ain't gonna lie. And it's weird because I played with him in Cleveland, got to play against him. Me and him didn't get to go head to head until I got drafted because I lost in the Christmas tournament. It's a Christmas tournament? No, not Christmas. The Pontiac tournament. I lose in the Pontiac tournament. I lost the round before, but I was supposed to face him my junior year. We were supposed to see him in the championship. Chicago never got to see it. But it's like everything about Pooh was Chicago, 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 Chicago. We got to witness it, see everything. It's like, yeah, you went to the league and you might not ever get 6 rings like Mike, but you really, Mike will never be from here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it be raw as hell. Like, people don't realize, like, when Pooh, even when, like, if he wear a 150, you know what a 150 is? A $150 hat? It's like a hat with a clock on it.
No, I ain't never heard of that. I know what a $150 scar is, but I don't know.
The 150s.
Yeah.
We had the 150s and shit, but it's like, we wear 150s. Like, most people will look at that and be like, huh? But Pooh will have a 150 on. He'll wear a Pelly. But it's like, you can see that you can be him for the day. Like, you can see yourself in Pooh. Nigga can't see theyself in Mike. 6'6", black as hell, don't miss a game with her. You ain't lost in the finals, nigga. I ain't never been like you. Never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you see Pooh, even though Pooh does stuff that's so amazing, he's also the dude that after the game makes his team wait on that bus while he signed every autograph. Signed every autograph. Wow. I'm like, what? Like, what make you such
does that?
I'm like, why are you such a good person? That's how I get to looking at when I played with him in Cleveland. Why you so nice? You know you the youngest MVP ever.
Right.
You got a little you buddy too. These people, you ain't got to do that.
Not every one of them.
He just so personable in that manner. Like, I know for the longest everybody thought he was like too quiet and shit, but you grew to appreciate it because when he speak, it means something. Right. It hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always felt like that. It's no disrespect to Mike, but D Rose homegrown short.
All right, give me your Mount Rushmore basketball players from the Chicago area. You got D Rose, D Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Anthony Davis, Tim Hardaway, Antoine Walker, Q, P. Bev, and Doc Rivers. You only get 4, Shump.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go IT. I'm gonna go Pooh. I'm gonna go D Wade. You know, I'm biased too. I'm biased. I'm gonna throw Q Rich in there. I gotta throw Q Rich in there just because, like, it's the same way people don't understand. Like, when people be like, who your favorite player was growing up? As much as I like Mike, I'll be like, J Kidd. They be like, people be thrown off. Like, why you, what? It just, but with Q Rich, I was one of them guys that it's like, you got to 360 me. The NBA had to 360 me. You got to get me. The game got to be good. The jerseys got to be raw. The crowd got to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, sell everything to me. When Q Rich and D Miles used to.
Yeah.
Shorty, like, as a shorty though, I remember mixing somebody, do something crazy, get to the cup, naturally just. DePaul didn't even recruit me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But it's like, I was a hometown kid. It's like, y'all could have got me off that alone.
Yeah.
They doing that. I'm like, what is that? That's so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So yeah, seeing Q Rich. The only reason I'm going, all right, so I'm gonna say Q Rich, right? And then I'm gonna put Will Bynum up there too. We're gonna make a new Mount Rushmore because Thrill mean so much to Chicago.
Will had crazy game, man. People that I don't think people appreciated him when he was in Indiana.
You can't appreciate Will Bynum unless you come to the Pro-Am and let him walk the ball down the sideline while everybody's standing up.
Right.
He could trade baskets with anybody in the world. And I used to watch him as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out Will Bynum, man. That's one of the dudes that when I went to Tech, that's why I felt so safe. He transferred there.
Okay.
And then played with Jared Jack. But that was a good way. That was a good selling point for Coach Hewitt to say, you know, we got Will. You got Wills down here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, Thrill down there. Like, boy, you can put me on the phone with Thrill. Yeah, so yeah, shout out to that boy, man. Shout out TA too, man. Tony Allen did a lot of taking me under his wing.
It gets harder here. Now, I don't think there's any argument with the two guards. You get Jordan, you get Kobe. But there's been a lot of debate with the number 3 two guard, James Harden and D Wade. You played against both of them. I think you played a half a year with D Wade in Chicago, in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So with the beard, Houston beard, Miami D Wade.
Who's better?
Yeah. Who's number 3 on the two guard?
D Wade. D Wade.
God dang. I mean, you know, Beard was like that. That step back.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a preference for me.
Yeah, okay.
Like D Wade was a different type of animal. Like that was another one of my favorite guys growing up. Like just because when I watched him at Marquette, just some of the movements he did, it was just like I think like that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like yeah, he performing at a different rate. He in the league, he doing this, but I'm like, I'd have did that, but we got what you call it though. They could stay in the lane with us. Like when they start having to cleanse, I'm definitely pulling that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do it yet because I got to play the rules of high school. You know what I'm saying? Being younger. But yeah, watching D Wade, I done seen so much D Wade film. Like you got to think, a lot of James Harden's whole shit is shooting threes. That goes against everything I believe in Chicago. Like being a Chicago kid, we is not allowed to shoot threes. If you lost because you was shooting threes, everybody gonna be like, hey, we ain't going to see him play. He ain't got no will to win. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, James one of the top scorers to ever do this. But it's like, if you gonna show me a guy that drives and go get it you know what I'm saying, get it out the mud that way, I want to watch him.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.